Alright, we should be live.
Wow, I was a fat fuck in that one.
What?
I'm looking at some of our old videos. Turns out, 4 years ago, an energy drink quiz, I was a fat fuck.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But the thing that made me go, huh, was I looked us up, and then it goes through a couple of our old videos, and yeah, no, I can definitely see that I fluctuate in weight a lot. But then it goes, people also watched Today as an Electrician, 29. HVAC, or Electrician Career Aspect.
okay.
Today as an Electrician, 10 hours of this.
Alright, I
Apparently our
have no
viewers
idea
are
why you're getting
electricians.
recommended electricians, but
There's
alright.
a lot of electricians, apprentice electricians, the ultimate,
See, I can make this jump.
the ultimate
There we
B1
go.
HC1 SWAT EK Civic in the streets. That's a car. Did you know that?
No. Do you know
I
if I
don't
did
know
this
what it
on
is.
stream? I don't remember.
What was that?
Nope. Alright, so I still gotta do this.
Donkey Kong's Dark Secret. That sounds like viewers I would expect.
That sounds like something I'd watch.
Honda Civic
Ah,
EF
jeez.
with K24 engine, Borneo
Oh, it's
Custom
terrible.
Show 2017. Not something I would expect our viewers to watch.
God, I am terrible at this. Beating Mario's head up against the wall. There we go. Well, I made it.
Gosh, I was hoping I could find more. More things that they recommend because of other people watching it. But then I started laughing because I found this video 4 years ago, Conception 2 Part 11, Doesn't Matter Had Sex, Caleb 2016.
There's a thing he said
Yeah, but the fact that that's on our...
on our recommended.
Well, no, that's your fucking, whatever the cover photo is.
Oh. I don't know what the cover photo is, so I'm just gonna...
It's literally looks like a sex scene that says "Doesn't matter had sex, Caleb 2016." Like the only thing that makes this not porn is you don't see a nipple.
Sounds about right. Look, YouTube was a different place. For a lot of people.
There's the Honey Pop video. That was 4 years ago.
I'm not surprised.
I am 4 years ago. Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's see if I can get up here.
So yeah, more of Honey Pop.
Yeah, I made it.
Game room update again, where I look like a fat fuck.
Well, you know, Quinn, you have a history of things you'd rather forget.
Here is more of the people also watch. Markiplier playing Honey Pop.
Alright, well, I can't be too surprised. Oh, don't tell me I have to
more
get on top
cars.
of this thing. I don't think I can. That is evil.
Well, this
That is... No, look at this. So, I got this Shine Sprite, like I earned it. But in order to get it... Do you see it up there, in the sunlight?
Oh, yeah.
I need the red nozzle to get that. There's no way I can just hop up there and get that.
You know, I was laughing about the Caleb thing,
Yeah?
but then Markiplier's video, how to do the sex.
Well,
So,
you know, I'm telling you.
you know what though?
YouTube
That was 5 years ago.
YouTube was a different place.
That seems more and more accurate every day.
Alright, there was another thing I could do before we go into a level. Oh, that's right. I have 20 blue coins that I got off camera.
Dude. 5 years ago. We have videos 5 years old.
Yeah, we do. Alright, yeah, I would like the, I think I can buy 2 of them. I don't think they ever go...
What?
Wait,
What
do
is
they
this
go up
one?
in price? That
What
was
the
20.
fuck did you do?
What did I do? I don't know.
The fucking Honey Pop 12 finale.
Oh, yeah.
That's the fucking pizza pussy Caleb nipples, my face.
Yeah, I think that was something somebody suggested we do, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna go with it.
What the fuck? Dude,
Look,
y'all were tripping.
I don't deny absolute insanity.
What the fuck is this? I can't wait until I get a job that they go, can you
So
explain
what's
this one to me?
Oh, dude, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
And the only explanation I'll have is that YouTube was a different place then. What the fuck?
Where did... Quinn, I really need your eyes. I straight
Dude,
up
I don't have
lost.
glasses on.
Well,
You don't need shit from me.
I don't know where the hell Shadow Mario went. He is gone.
Well, you're bad at the game.
Gee, thanks. I think I'll just go beat a level and come back.
Well, you would have found him if you weren't shit.
Gee, thanks.
No problem, bro.
Found him.
He's right fucking there.
Like, you're just upset that your face is on pizza nipples.
No, it was Caleb's face that was on nipples. It was my face on the head. Caleb's face was the nipples, and it was a pizza pussy. Pepperonis should not be on the
I don't
vagina.
even think having context makes it better.
No, that's the context. It's literally a naked honey pop woman with pizza on her pussy. And Caleb on her nipples. In my graduation photo, on her face. What more context does there need to be? Literally, that is the context.
No, the context is the content. Oh, that's hilarious, though.
Just saying that it's 4-year-old honey pop does not make it.
That makes it okay, Quinn. What are you talking about?
No!
What are you talking about?
I got the chat up, but no one wants to watch.
Alright. Well, I am still heading out.
Holy shit! First of
that's
all,
that's how I know that you haven't watched any of the videos, though, so that's a thing.
no, I'm in the videos. Why would I watch them?
That's true.
Except for the honey pop. I don't think I was in much of the honey pop, but that's also because like
That was a weird game.
yeah. Those
Aw,
dating
dang, I
sims
missed
that
it.
you and Caleb played were not my shtick.
I don't think they were anybody's shtick. They were literally
Are you
played
kidding
for
me?
the
Tell me
laughs.
that wasn't Caleb's shtick.
I thought they were played for the laughs, so I'm gonna continue on the. I don't think they were anybody's shtick.
Between Jacob and Caleb, you think that they weren't like I'm not saying that they're sitting there like giving each other handsies, but I'm just saying.
No, you're just saying that they were giving each other hands.
No, I'm just saying that those are types of games that I bet they play, and they claim it's for the humor of it. But how many of them do you play before it loses the humor factor?
You know what? That is a very strong point.
Just like people that do things for the irony, but when you do it so much, you'll lose the irony.
I will say that having played a few for the humor of it, I love the ones by Dev Group. That is legitimately, I love those ones. But that's like the North Korea guys.
Yeah. That's so obviously for the humor, and also the only people that would probably ever sponsor you.
Oof.
Not saying that they have, but
No.
they should.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to get to another one of the levels that
I don't know how.
might lead to a lot of death.
I don't know much about the group and the games to know how you could be a bigger fan. Like if they have plushies, can we get their plushies?
So, they haven't contacted me to get this, but I actually do support them on, what is it, Patreon or something? One of those. God, I literally just filled it out, and I was like, go ahead and take money out monthly. I don't even remember what platform it is. Anyways, so I have...
Can't remember what it is, but I gave them some kind of money.
Yeah, I give them cash. That's all that matters.
I thought you didn't get the fucking,
Not on all of them. This is one of the ones that I do get it.
I wonder why.
Well, I made it. I know of, like, 2 others that let you get it.
But anyway, you were talking about, they wanted you to buy something.
Not that they wanted me to buy something, but they had a thing on there when I signed up that if you support them for, like, a year, you actually get a body pillow thing of a character. And I've got to be over that year.
Question. Actually, that makes me really nervous. Before I go into my question,
I was gonna say, go for it.
before I get into the question, I want to.
I don't think there's any more.
I want to look at the fact that I am in a household that a body pillow will be sent to.
I don't
A body
know if it ever
pillow
will
of
be.
an anime woman
I don't know if it
with
ever
your
will
name
be.
on it.
Well, part of the running gag is going to be, first of all, Caleb would have to come back, but we were going to get the one of the Hitler character
Yeah.
for Caleb.
Yeah.
So,
Appropriate.
will it come
But-
to this house? Yes. Will it stay at this house? No.
I think you should frame it. I think you should
Just frame
you
it?
should specifically ask for
Frame a naked anime Hitler?
I think you should specifically ask. I mean, it's not like that team is like AAA title. So you should specifically
No,
ask
but
that team.
they have grown to have a following.
Well, yeah, but I remember, didn't they like retweet or tweet to you or something like that?
Yeah, a couple
They-
of times actually. Early on.
They
Yeah.
Tweety Bird you or something like
Yeah,
that.
early on.
So you know what they should do? They should get you that body pillow, and the team should sign it, and we're gonna frame it.
Not gonna lie, I might do that if they do.
Yeah, no, absolutely they should do that.
I do
support
have
that.
the North Korea game signed by one of the guys.
Well, there you go. Look at that. If not that, they should use it.
All right. Oh my! I overshot.
Do you support me saying that they should use it first? You can get a used body pillow.
Quinn,
the dead
this conversation is already in such the weeds.
I don't
that-
want to. I don't want to hear it. You put my face on Pizza Pussy, so
No, that's true.
and even more interesting, the people that watch that are apparently electricians. So
Oh, I think I'm gonna game over here. I'm
so
laughing too hard.
this whole dynamic we have with YouTube is rather uncomfortable suddenly.
I'm just saying. There's a reason I'm not surprised that we're on lists on YouTube.
I am completely surprised that
That electricians watch our content. Yes, so am I.
yeah, but not just like electricians, but people that are so into the whole electrician field that they watch YouTube videos of other electricians doing their job.
I can't imagine that those are. Hold on.
Like car people, sure, there's just so many car people, you know.
I can't imagine that those are people who are like, how can the job be done? That's got to be people who are like, how do you do the job?
Well, except those videos didn't seem like that. It almost seemed like what I
Why
would.
am I so early or wildly late?
It seemed like, I mean, just going by the thumbnails and the titles, it seemed like what I would imagine when you get a bunch of people who are into a certain hobby and they just start talking about different tricks that they have for each other.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Does that kind of make sense? Like I
suppose
do this
maybe.
way. Well, this guy does it that way, and that's kind of interesting.
I know it's not
But
unheard of in the tech field, though, for people to get hired in out of college not knowing a single goddamn thing about fuck all. And so anytime a problem comes up that's not turn it off and turn it back on, they immediately go to like
Well-
YouTube and stuff.
well, the tech field is very different. I would be very worried if the electrician is watching YouTube videos on how to do his job after I paid him to do the job.
Well, that happens in the tech field. Alright,
You techies are a bunch of
waterfall.
millennial shitheads, and it shouldn't matter what happens in the tech field.
Well,
It's not a real field. Not a real
the massive company that it is that has been built upon that would beg to differ.
Nah, you know who struggles with this idea? Coal miners and journalists. All right.
Not really wrong. And business executives.
Don't we know that you're just supposed to learn to code anytime something goes wrong?
Well, not according to Twitter. That's now hate speech.
Well, it's only because it happened to them now. They were the ones doing it not too long ago.
That's true. But, you know, as with a lot of those people, it's turnabout is not fair play. Hey, it's a dolphin.
You're a dolphin.
Well, no, but, fun fact, this game was on the GameCube, and the GameCube was referred to as the Dolphin.
Yes. And fun fact,
I am not a dolphin.
You're a mammal. Dolphins are a mammal.
I don't spend a majority of my life in water.
No, but I've heard you squeak like a dolphin.
That I don't know of any time. That sucks.
But can you deny it?
No, but
There you go. I've also never seen you and a dolphin together.
I have. Yes, you have.
You and a dolphin together.
At least in the same
go swimming with
general
dolphins?
area. No, but between glass.
No.
You and I have been to aquariums where they have dolphins.
I think that's just you, though. Are there really other aquariums that have dolphins?
I don't know.
Maybe the Georgia Aquarium?
What
But-
was the
I'm not a fan of the idea of that.
of having gone there?
No, of the Georgia Aquarium having
Alright.
dolphins.
God dang.
I get a lot of YouTube ads now for,
For aquariums? I didn't reveal bullshit. There was no paint left.
not for dolphins in particular, but
Yeah,
there's a lot of
you get
ads.
ads for dolphins.
there's a lot of ads that are like, hey, is your brother a dolphin?
What?
You need help. No. Call this number to win your lawsuit if your brother turned into a dolphin. But no,
I almost wouldn't be surprised if somebody would make a dumb ad like that.
no, that
We are literally talking about the internet. It is done. It is done weirder. All right. Well, that's a botched start.
if you are looking to get into the aquarium hobby, I guess there's some kind of like I don't know what you should call it because it's not like a college, but it's like a course you can take that they expect to carry some kind of weight.
Yeah. Oh, there they go.
And so it's kind of interesting to me. I don't think I think it's for professional style like major aquariums like the Georgia Aquarium, not really just for anyone who's
For
interested.
hobbyists.
Yeah, for anyone who's interested in aquariums.
I don't know, Quinn. Why
But-
aren't you in a big aquarium market?
Because I'm in a big snake market.
No, that's true. I can't deny that. It is a very large snake market. How many times do I have to hit this guy? Or am I not hitting him? Am I failing that bad?
Yeah, you're just shit.
Oh, well, that made me feel like shit.
You got him though.
I hope I don't have to climb all the way back up. Because I'm pretty sure this is where the Shine Sprite shows up at.
Nope, it's all the way up top.
I fell. I fell all the way down.
Wow.
I feel like I was just jettisoned off the summit that I had worked so hard to get to.
Better cry about it.
Eh. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No. It makes me uncomfortable.
Probably really should. So what would be more uncomfortable? Me crying about falling off a platform? Or you and Pizza Pussy? I can't even say it with a straight face. Oh god, it was so terrible.
Well, one of them's already happened. I've already lived that experience. But what I was going to say, yeah. Oh,
Yeah?
the commercial, the fish commercial I was talking about.
Yeah, the lawsuit with dolphins.
Yeah. The whole job bullshit thing. It was really funny because the people that they were marketing to, it was like, did you ever get lost looking into a fish tank or something like that? And I'm like, the way that they were saying it, it sounded like anyone who might be interested in something aquatic, not people who are in the fish hobby, which I imagine if you were a aquarium looking for people to take care of your aquariums, you want people who have aquariums. Like that just...
Yeah.
Is that not a connection that large-scale aquariums make?
I don't know. I don't hire people for aquariums on a regular basis.
Not on a regular basis, but on a unregular basis you do it.
How did I get up here before?
I don't know, you weren't shit.
There we go. Or I've been getting the wall jump prompt.
I don't know, but your fucking pizza's making my stomach hurt.
I'm sorry that your stomach's that sensitive.
Dude, it's literally the only thing I've eaten today.
Well, that might be why it's upset. It's finally gotten food. Oh, finally. Get the last of the jet sprays.
Well, we're 20 minutes in, and I haven't seen a Halo or a Tiago.
Oh, that's true.
Tiago is probably like dead ass asleep because he lives like
In another part of the world.
Yeah, I couldn't quite follow if it was supposed to be like a different country or like California. And it's like the same thing.
I'm pretty sure I was spraying him for a lot of that, and he just wasn't taking any damage.
And I don't want to get into the personals of Halo. I don't know the personals, and I don't want to ask the questions. Not on stream.
Yeah,
Well, I guess I can ask generally enough. What I was going to ask is he a younger person, or is he at least over the age of 18?
well, I think he's in general working age, so I'd assume at least 16.
Well, I asked because if he's underage, I was going to be rather nice to him, but if he's over the age of 18, then I'll start,
Being a jerk, is that where you're going?
Yeah. Just because, he's over the age of 18, I'm going to be a jerk to him. That's
just, this is how you go.
Mhm. But I don't abuse the minors. Just the elderly. Fucking 30-year-old.
Yeah, well, that's me.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking elder.
I don't have anything
Goddamn
to say on that.
millennial already saying, back in my day, we had
Goddamn.
dial-up.
No, dead serious. Not that whole statement. Dead serious. You're right. I said that not too long ago.
I don't
with,
remember what made me, what was the line of words I used, but I did say that to my oldest daughter. I don't remember why, or like I said, what the...
Back in your day?
Yeah, because I was making fun of it with her mom and grandma.
Okay.
Because like they were fucking dying laughing as I'm sitting there like, hey, back in my day I had to walk 5 miles uphill both ways in 10 feet of snow, and I just kept adding on and on and on, like with a 20-pound backpack and 16 sharks and corn pop in the corner. Like,
it wouldn't be the same without corn pop, though.
No, I grabbed a chain, wrapped it around my hand, and told him, "Hey, you look good today, sir. Have a nice day." And being nice always beats up them bullies. And if that don't work,
Beat up the bullies.
Wrap a chain around your hand. Challenge them to a push-up contest.
Ah, darn it.
Nothing.
All right, let's try that again.
Nothing says manly like beating a 80-something-year-old man at push-ups.
I mean, if you're running for president, it matters for something, apparently.
I just want one of these times. God, how fucking great would it be? One of the times that Biden gets pissed and says, let's take it out back. And the guy's like, let's do it right here. It just fucking knocks Biden out. How amazing would that have been?
Oh, jeez. I forgot about this level entirely.
Is that some shithole? Yeah.
No, it's...
No, it looks like some shithole.
Well, maybe to you. I don't remember how to get the chain shop under control. Alright, so somewhere there is a pond? and I have to dip them in so that they cool down.
The fuck are you talking about?
I thought it was this. It's not that. Maybe this? You see the chain chomps, right? You know about the chain chomps. You played Mario games.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a normal chain chomp.
Yeah, it really doesn't. They're like doubled up. Never noticed that before. But there should be some way to get water
Mario.
up in here.
You can try talking to the NPCs, but
No, that's the easy answer. Alright, well, I'm gonna try talking to the NPCs.
oh, you gave up pretty fast.
Oh yeah, of course I did. Only open during daytime, so nothing's clogging it. It just doesn't exist right now. Lovely. So I guess I do have to use that water section.
So I'm curious about these chain chomps. I want to see them. I don't have my glasses on. So
Yeah,
it's
they
not
are
right.
not regular chain chomps, you're right. Alright, gotta cool you off.
To me, it
Alright.
feels a lot more like a
Okay, that's bad.
bulldog.
Alright, let's try that again.
Are you getting that vibe?
I kinda get what you're saying. Stop it. Get over here.
It definitely looks like they tried to make the chain chomp, the chain chomps more
There we go.
dog-like. Dude.
It just... They're white.
In the water.
Yeah, but chain chomps are not white.
Maybe it ain't a chain chomp. Maybe it's chain bark.
Yeah, there's just a completely new species of Mario in this game that's pretty damn old.
I've never heard of the,
Oh, come on.
the chain bark.
You know what? Just go down. You were soaking wet.
Yeah, and he is fucking you up, and his buddy over there is gonna fuck you up.
Probably. I was up in the air, you bastards. Feeling very targeted right now.
I do believe that's kind of the point, though.
I can't. I'm gonna get hurt. Yep. Alright, you know what? I'm backing out of this area. I'm gonna come back here. I am not feeling up to that right now. Especially because I have other levels I'd much rather be doing. Because I think if I go get the red power-up, don't know what to call it, I can do one of the most hated levels in this game. And I think it's one of those levels that people either just say, like, oh, I remember that, or I absolutely hated that. Like, there is no middle ground.
This is my favorite level.
Please don't.
You're talking about the pinball one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know what's my favorite?
Why is it your favorite?
I never fucking play it, and I watch other people get pissed off at it.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Now just try not to be shit, and you'll be done.
Well, got a few of them.
Yeah, you weren't shit then. Just continue to not be shit.
Easier said than done.
Right?
What just happened? The game just launched me.
Well, you still got one. So clearly it's that hard.
I just stopped on a platform, and then the game just yeeted me off of it.
You know when we talked about unironic use of words?
Again! Yeah, I just died.
You also just used the term yeet.
The game just threw me into death.
Yeah, but you just unironically used the word yeet.
Because it felt fitting.
You know,
Quinn, the game just...
the game just did what it does to everyone. And every...
That's true.
Like, you ain't special. This game just, you know, that
It
level is
just, it
shit.
just does.
And I'm still sticking to the point that you, of all people, probably the whitest person besides Caleb, we're like, yeah, you know, let's. I mean, you appropriately use the word yeet, but still.
I got nothing.
What's next? You're gonna start skirting everywhere?
Okay, so that's the one that's gonna have the item in it.
When you do it.
Yeah.
Get it.
I can't get out, Mario. Leave. He just won't anything.
He's sliding, mate.
He's just having a good time. Is that what's going on with Mario right there?
Yeah.
There we go. Got that one.
I did tell you that I was going to bring the boy over to help me mow the lawn, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. The hell?
It's just like you jump from it, like not straight up, but you just go flying forward.
Yeah. Not of any choice of anything I'm doing.
Whenever there's a choice, you just don't know it.
Okay, well, that's leading to problems. Stop it, Mario! For the love of God!
See? Best map.
I also can't charge the water.
Not while you're sliding.
No, it just... God, this level is terrible.
There's not a way to get a 1-up?
Nope. This level is just shit.
There's gotta be a 1-up somewhere.
No. To my knowledge, there are no 1-ups, and I'm literally having trouble jumping out of this thing. Alright. Well, at least that sped it up.
It's kind of shit that every other thing has a 1-up.
Well, there I go again. Into the death pit. Also, when you butt slide on any other platform, you can jump. You can jump from that platform, from that position. You can't on this level, and I don't know why. This level is just unironically terrible. That's why I want to get it out of the way. Okay. Something's happened, and I don't know how I can go either direction, but I did it.
There you go.
Something happened. I don't know what happened, but something did. Oh.
I legit thought when you fell off like I thought you fell off the side, not just jumped out.
I thought the same thing. I thought everything was done.
Alright.
Well, bye.
I hate just seeing the shadow. It makes me think that you're, like, dead.
Same. But I am. Inside. Alright. Big slam. Whoops. A little early. No! No! It's even making... I go to pull the trigger to use the water thing, and it just... He's even having an animation. It's like... Something's getting canceled. I don't know what. God, I wish I knew more about why this level is what it is. Oh my god, what's up with his leg? Oh god. This is cursed. This is cursed. This is something with the remake. I don't think the game originally does this.
No! What the fuck?
Nintendo, get on this shit. Is this level just not doable? Is that a thing? Like, is this broken in this remake?
No, you can do it. It is doable.
No, I think the remake has broken it. That was a whole new level of what the fuck. Okay, I'm giving up on that. Something feels broken. Okay. That absolutely sucks. Alright, let's go fight a Shadow Mario. That's gonna be a little bit more tame and hopefully doable.
I'm trying to get back to make sure we're not missing shit.
No, I can see if a chat has happened down there at least. Ah, too fast. So, here's a confusing bit. Water hurts him. It's the same, but he's swimming. Yeah. And it's the same water. I'm shooting at him.
It's pressurized, though. You don't realize how strong your pressurized water is.
You know what? That's true. I don't know how strong it is.
And I will make a BS argument that the...
but it doesn't hurt others.
And what I was going to say is that I think...
I lost him again. I hear him.
It doesn't hurt others because aren't they like plant people or something?
Sorta. Where the hell is he?
Mario.
He went somewhere. Oh, is that him? Yeah, there he is.
There.
Oh, come on. You gotta be nearing the end, right? What? So he's stopping, and what should be happening is he should be painting an M on the ground, and he just isn't. Again, I have to ask, is that something different for the remake?
Well, yeah, maybe this time you'll just literally kill him.
Well, it just seems like there's a lot of weird, subtle changes. Like, there should be an M when he stops, and you hear the sound effect of him painting it. And then the M just doesn't appear. And I wonder if that's just the way I'm playing it, or do they just not have the M in this version for whatever reason? Because it's the same M that he paints, like, I think, like these. Just on the ground, and they're not levels. Oh god. Another one of these. This is one that I'm going to lose the flood on. Alright, you want to take bets on how long it's going to take for me to do this level?
4.
$4? 4 lives? 4 tries?
4.
Gotcha. 4 hours. Yeah?
Maybe
Well, are you gonna elaborate? Are you gonna...
No.
4.
Maybe it's going to take 4 streams.
Oh god, no. Please, no. Come over here. I'm gonna get on this thing. Not 4 streams. In 4 streams, I hope to be fighting Bowser. I want that red power-up, but I think there's another one up here somewhere. Oh, there's a blue coin. Oh, there's a blue power-up and a red one way off in the distance.
So, really kind of weird. I decided to just message on Facebook one of my way old classmates, like middle school. Actually, we were all the way back to kindergarten together, but
then things changed.
Yeah, it was like middle school or early high school. She moved out. She moved away.
Oh, well, that's not the implication I was going with, but alright.
That is a change, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what implication you're going with then.
I don't know, the dark mysterious route.
Oh, okay. But,
then you became a white supremacist.
Yeah, I became a conservative.
And that made her change schools.
Isn't it sad that's true? It's like, yeah, you're a white supremacist. Yeah. just Republican guys.
Guys, I just hold mildly different beliefs. They're not that wild.
Dude,
I can't stay up here.
here's my mildly different belief. Try just staying on that.
You know, that'd be a great idea. What kind of super jump was that? I went nowhere. Sometimes this game just does things.
Anyway, the point I was getting at is that her and I have crossed paths a couple of times.
Okay. I'm up here. Don't you fall. I want these. Watch this do what makes me fall.
I want to say it was more than 2. I thought there was a third time.
There
But-
we go.
She came into my work at my old job a couple years ago,
Oh please.
and then
Please don't.
I went into her work probably a year ago. I don't know if she saw
There we
that
go.
job, but I thought there was a third time that her and I crossed paths.
Okay.
But I just figured I saw she had a kid now, so
Uh,
no, it looks fine.
uh,
You look good. You got this, bro. How hard is it, Ian? Just don't be shit. You act like, gaming's a difficult task. Dark Souls, easy, just don't be shit.
just get good, right?
Yeah. Wasn't that, what game was that? That was one of the, hints. Don't suck or something like that. Don't die.
Get good was a Dark Souls thing.
Was it?
It's get good.
Is that where Get Good came from?
Yes. I feel like there is a game that has like a loading screen hint of just don't die.
I swear I know that one. I just can't.
If I had to guess, I'd say it would be like Devil May Cry or something.
It was something that that specifically within the game, it was not only like a yeah no shit, but it was like a fuck you statement.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember if it was Devil May Cry or if it was like an old Silent Hill or something. But
I think it was that.
No, I was gonna get at something
Devil May
different.
Cry either.
There was something different I was gonna say. There was it was a horror game of some variety where horror was a thematic, if nothing else. And on the game disc, it actually says something like, "For the greatest fear of all, flip the disc over." Reflective.
That's stupid. I was hoping that it came like pre-scratched or something.
Oh, that'd be evil. The Real Terror.
Some
It's a
Chinese
PS2
kid
game.
fucking COVID on it.
The Real Terror. It's a PS2 game, and it auto loads to the disc didn't load screen for the first couple seconds. Okay, I might actually have done this. God, this one's massive.
See, I mean, you started this thinking it's going to be way hard, but look at you. Dude, don't fuck it up. Right when I'm complimenting you.
The very last one.
I saw you go too fast and then stop and like panic, go, what's happening? And I'm like,
My old
seriously?
person brain. It's just done. What happened? It's shutting down.
You went too fast and you're like, I shit myself. Where am I?
I had a Biden moment.
I'm running for Senate.
No, president.
But he once said, I'm running for Senate.
But I'm running for neither, so I'm double wrong.
Or can you do the one where it's I'm Joe Biden and I'm Joe Biden's wife, or whatever it was, or I'm married to Joe Biden or something like that. He said.
I'm Joe Biden.
He meant to say Jill Biden, but I think he might have said Jill Biden, but it sounds like Joe Biden.
I don't know. I was gonna go with I'm Joe Biden and this is Mrs. Joe Biden. I don't know the quote you're referencing. I'm not gonna deny it.
His wife Jill Biden was like saying some shit about how great he is, you know, as you would
Well, yeah.
if you're
you know.
Joe Biden. And
No! God damn it.
and Joe Biden was all like, "Yay, my wife said some good shit." And so he came up and he was like, "Hey, I'm Joe Biden, and I'm Joe Biden's wife." Or I'm Joe Biden's husband, or I'm married to Joe Biden, or whatever it was. It was fucking weird.
This is the Joe Biden presidency, or president running. It's weird. Ah, damn it. Gotta get higher. I feel like that's the entirety of playing Super Mario Sunshine. You gotta get higher. Keep doing the hard drugs until the game makes sense. Nope. Didn't get the angle jump. There we go. Alright, I can probably get over there with the that red ability. Or I can take this way. I think this way is safer and therefore less likely for me to screw it up. Grab it. There we go.
Are you sure you do this?
Yeah, but it was...
This is a different one?
Yeah. I think there's a third time I fight this guy, too. Come on. Take it off.
I can't tell. Do you have a chat?
My
blind ass
Yes,
can't tell.
yes, you're blind. Halo Master Chief, he says, hey.
It ain't loaded.
Well, that's on your phone. Sorry about that, Halo Master Chief. Completely overlooked that.
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, I looked over and I'm like, excuse me, why aren't you on my phone? Halo, no! You're still not here. I reloaded it.
Well, Halo Master Chief, I can see that you're sending messages, so hey, what's up? No. There we go. Grab it, Mario. It's right there. How's it going? Was going to play some Smash Brothers to try out the new character, but it just made more sense to do the stream today.
I'd
Sorry
love
that
to talk to you, but I can't see who you are.
YouTube's broken again.
I'm closing the app completely this time and seeing if that works.
So the tech industry is going through some real hard times right now. Twitter had like an entire moment of being shut down the other day.
Yeah, and I heard that,
I think Facebook had one the day before.
yeah, didn't Elon have a stroke or something?
Is that what happened? Elon
No.
had a stroke
No,
and
I'm just fucking
just
with
the
you.
internet's breaking.
Look, you know how I know YouTube is fucked beyond belief? Halo has a
exists.
chat, which means Halo is watching, right?
No, that is not Halo Master Chief. I had to get way down there to read the name. That looks like Mario Month Gaming. That's awesome.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I had to get really
I'm
down
gonna
there
get
to
down
see
there
it.
actually. Well, someone chatted. I'm on here, and it said that there was 0 people watching.
Well. Well, there you go. That's somebody who
Manic
subscribed a
Mouth
while back, and I went to check out some of his streams, and
Sorry, we thought you were Halo.
yeah, that is my bad. And he's
I still can't see your chat.
he was
on my
doing
phone.
it's just not there. Just YouTube is broken.
No, it doesn't show.
I'm not surprised. YouTube is having some updates coming up. Anyways, he was doing a Pokemon stream a while back, and I was watching that.
Hey, Pokemon. That's a game you play.
I'm a fan of Pokemon.
Autumn only plays Pokemon Go.
I don't understand the people who are just like, only Pokemon Go exists.
There's some weird shit on that.
On
I don't know
Pokemon Go?
I don't know if they're in the other Pokemon games. Like, I don't remember. There was some stuff that just made me go, huh? Like, I knew the Alolan bullshit, which I do think is bullshit. Like, it makes sense if we're doing, like, an evolutionary thing in Pokemon, because, like, different localities are a thing.
Yeah.
But that was not what Pokemon was meant to be.
I am terribly sorry, by the way, that YouTube is so broken that we can't actually see your comment. Did you reload it?
How many times do I have
I
to
don't know,
reload it to
you-
tell
you-
you it doesn't exist?
Alright. Alright, so what I have to do here is talk to that guy, get him to race me, and he is fast. And so I have to take shortcuts and game the system to get up here before he does. I don't know, Quinn, what do you think my odds are? Be real.
Your
Nope.
odds?
My odds.
I'll give you a 5 this time.
That's Halo Master Chief. Hey, what's up? We mistook you for somebody earlier on, but YouTube is
Yeah, Halo, we
broken.
thought you were cooler and were here sooner. But no, it was Manic
YouTube
Mouth
is-
Gaming.
YouTube is broken, and we're having trouble seeing the comments as they come in, so I'm terribly sorry about that. But, hey, what's up? 35 seconds. What?
You gotta hurry up and, like, I don't know, catch that dude.
Yeah, no, he's dead
Hey.
serious on that.
Get that pink boy.
Anyways, how's it going, Halo? How are things going for you? That was botched. There we go, that's good. Every little bit helps. There we go, made it. Just barely beat him. Alright, so that's one more. But yeah, Halo Master Chief, I was saying it earlier when I mistook the other person for you. We were going to do, or I was going to, play the new Smash Brothers character, get some practice in. And it just came up that timeline-wise, this is right now is going to fit a lot better for some Mario.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the chat. Ah, hey, I can see Halo stuff. It's going good. How are you guys going? Going. I'm great.
Quinn's having trouble with life right now. But aside from YouTube breaking, our brains breaking, and a lot of broken stuff right now. Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Really hoping to do some more of the God, was it Phasmophobia? I think is the title of the game.
Oh yeah.
We even took some time to. Oh, I can get a star in there. Forgot about that one. We even took some time to set up our VR system so that we can get some of that game going in virtual reality. I don't know how it works, and I'm really hoping that it will let us play multiplayer still with our friends, while Quinn is
Literally
screaming,
fighting.
screaming wildly and throwing fists at a ghost in a video game. I think that's a fair description for how you would ghost hunt. You see, for a lot of people, ghost hunting has a certain term. For Quinn, it is literally let me hunt the ghost.
I was gonna say, what kind of term could there be besides, like, I thought you meant like how people who like go caving is called spelunking. I thought you were gonna tell me ghost hunting was called like spookies or something like.
I don't know. It could have a lot of broken terms. Can I just dive in here? That doesn't make sense. Yeah. So there's got to be some other way in that. That sucks. Sucks for me, at least. But yeah, that was a surprisingly good game when I found out that one guy was making it. Like
Yeah.
that was what really shocked me. Like it's got a lot of polish for one person project.
Yeah, one person, it looks good for. All right, he's Halo still in. Oh, Halo just said something. Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, jump
So-
on it. It's there. The chat exists. YouTube's gotten off.
Okay, so
gotten
cool.
over
So in your
itself.
words, shut the fuck up, Ian. He said, "Is there going to be some raging while you guys play VR?" Apparently not while we play VR, just right now.
Yeah, right now Quinn's already gonna get going on his practice of telling anything and everything to screw up.
No, legit. So all the way back to when we would watch like old ghost shows, like Ghost Hunters or Ghost Adventures or whatever other ghost spooky shows there were.
Yeah.
How many times have I always been like, why don't you just like scream at the ghost? If the goal is to talk to the ghost and like get to do something, fucking fight it. Fight
Yeah,
the ghost.
yeah, no, that is literally your
So-
approach at life, though.
So
Quinn.
I know that that's not the appropriate way to play the game. That's how I want to at least try some of the levels, is just going in, pissing off the ghost, getting it to kill me, and be like, oh, well, we know where the ghost is.
Well, guys, you're welcome. Alright, where do you come from over here? So if I can figure this thing's pattern out, there is a shine sprite in this bird. There we go, got it. That is such a weird thing, like, so, you know MatPat's old theory, Mario being a animal-abusing sociopath?
Yeah.
I just beat with a high-pressured water cannon, beat a bird to death, and ripped a star out of its being. Just so that I can go on vacation faster.
Yeet. You're gonna tell me that's just a theory?
Starting to think it's not just a theory. Like, I was a Mario defender when that came out.
Yo!
And it literally changed how I played Mario games, or how I view Mario when I play them. Yo, what? You were going somewhere.
Yeah, but I was waiting for you to finish.
That was it, yeah. I play Mario games differently now.
Oh, well, give me a second. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm just finishing this message.
But, legitimately, I think, during the, Phasmophobia, there will be some raging. I don't know if it will be in anger or fear, because it's no secret, I ain't good with spooky games.
Okay. Speaking of plumbing and abusing birds,
What?
I don't know. That's what you're a plumber. So plumbing,
I guess.
and you were just abusing a bird, right? That's what you're talking about.
Suppose so? I suppose
It
that's
reminded
what I was
me
saying.
of the story that I'm sure I've told before, but I want to tell again because it absolutely sucks. Sucks. About the guy at the pet store that I used to work at that called and said, hey, you're going to take this parakeet back. And I said, no, we can't just take parakeets back. And he said, cool, I'm going to flush it down the toilet then.
Okay.
Remember that story?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real dick. But,
I'm wondering where the hell you're going with this.
well, I mean, where's there to go with? It involved plumbing and animal abuse with birds. When
okay.
when we are talking about plumbing and animal abuse, that's where my mind goes. I have a story for that. For the very specific scenario of plumbing and abusing birds.
It's really messed up.
Yeah.
Of that guy, and that you have a story in the first place.
How long are you guys going to be streaming till? Well, I don't.
We're gonna be going.
We're already
for
about
the...
50 minutes, but you know what? I'm not in a bad mood, so I'm down for more if you want to do more.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I didn't realize it went all the way down. Ooh. I mean, I knew it went all the way down. I didn't realize that there was so much more that I was bypassing. So yeah, we'll probably be streaming a little bit more.
I do want to
There we
say,
go.
I want to be
Got
able
off of it.
to, how great it does feel for me personally to be able to tell. And
I gotta get some. There we go.
right, so I was able to tell someone I used to be pretty decent friends with many years ago that yeah,
You're living the dream.
I work at a zoo and a breeding facility with a famous YouTuber.
Yeah, how did they handle that? Like, what was their takeaway?
They said, "Holy crap, Quinn! That's wonderful to hear. I'm so proud of you."
Woo! There you go. At least somebody's proud for you.
Right? You know, since no one else gives a fuck.
I mean, it's certainly not our grandmother.
No, she fucking thinks I'm crazy because I work with an alligator. I think I'm crazy because I work with an alligator.
I mean, crazy is as crazy does, right?
But
And Brian, you know, not in the insulting way, that guy's crazy.
oh yeah,
He's eccentric crazy,
The
but
du-
he's crazy.
the dude is crazy in the sense that he owns a reptile zoo. What sane person does that?
I don't know, people.
I appreciate that his crazy gives me a paycheck.
But you're not gonna deny that crazy is what pays you.
No, I'm not going to. I think there is a specific level of crazy, especially when you're talking about how people define crazy a lot of the times.
Yeah.
There's a very specific set of crazy that is involved in deciding, you know what I'm going to do for my life? I'm going to breed reptiles. And then you say, you know what? I've been so successful at doing this crazy-ass job that I am now going to open up a zoo for very, very expensive reptiles. Not all of them
There
are
we go.
expensive, but some of the reptiles
I think I'm
he
getting
has-
kicked out of here.
You think it's closing on you?
Yeah. Some of the edges were closing. I don't know if that one ever does. That hurt. Oh, I was also talking with Halo on.
No, shut up again. He said, nice, looks like I made it in time, kinda. Wait, Ian and Quinn, were you guys gonna play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate later?
No, I was saying that I was going to get some practice in for the new character Steve, but when it came time to figuring out what do we have time for this weekend, this timeline made this time slot made for more sense to do a live stream. I think this is the last time I fight this guy, and I'm pretty sure that would mean I kill him at this point. I mean, what other interpretations are there?
I don't know, but we're going back to the whole animal abuse thing.
Yeah, the first two, you know, you could kind of make the argument that it was in a city area, and it was like, oh, it's causing problems and damage.
Whatever you say.
This time, it's
Has
just
anyone
here
just
chilling
asked
out.
it to leave? Have you tried that yet? Before you just start ripping its fucking arms off?
No, and it's even making the effort of corking its own ink hole.
I do want to point out that I think that's a huge flaw. There's two huge flaws with our civilization. One, people who don't put their fucking shopping carts back.
People.
Yes. But two, and more importantly, to the point that we were having, I'm surprised by the number of people that don't just ask for something, or for people to do, you know, like go away, or whatever you need to ask about. Like, it's funny to me that since working retail, I feel very different than I do now. Before, whereas before, like if I needed something at a store, I'd be very hesitant to find someone and ask.
Yeah.
Whereas now I'm like, I know it's your job, and I know you don't give a fuck about your job, so you'll just do whatever I ask.
You know, there are some jobs that just make sense for people to have to do.
Speaking of stores and asking hello, I do have a pretty salty story.
Okay.
I got pretty upset at one of my more favorite pet stores, but I'll let you go.
Yeah, once you, while you tell your salty story, I am gonna go to the amusement park for happy fun times, I hope.
Alright, so. Listen to this bullshit. You ready?
Listening.
I went to the pet store. Speaking of salty, actually, this is not intended, but it was for saltwater. When I had a saltwater tank, and I needed some help. I knew I wanted to get. I think this is when I wanted macro algae.
Okay. Can you explain what that is? Because that still sounds alien to me.
So, when you're talking saltwater, macro algae is. I almost want to call it like seaweed to make it easy for you, but it's not seaweed because it's not the plant. It is an algae, but it looks more plant-like.
Okay.
Like it's structured like a normal seaweed-like plant, but it's actually a type of algae.
Okay.
Which I guess is still technically a plant, but you get the difference I'm getting at.
It's not seaweed as I know it, and it's not algae as I know it.
Yeah. So I was asking for someone to help me with that, right? Or I was looking for someone to help me with that. But everyone was crazy busy because this pet store is always crazy busy, and I knew that, so I was waiting around.
Was this the big fancy one?
Yes.
Okay. When you said one of your favorites, it kind of narrowed it down.
And this was one of the staff members.
The bridge.
One of the staff members, who I believe was like a manager or an assistant manager or something like that, stopped.
Someone of authority.
Yeah. He stopped and he said, "Hey, are you finding everything all right?" And I was like, "You know, actually, no, I'm not." And he goes, "Oh, well, what do you need help with?" And
Give me that one up.
or he says, "Oh, do you need help?" And I said, "Yes, I need help." And he, like, I don't want to say he rolled his eyes, but he basically rolled his eyes after I said I need help.
Yeah, do you need help? Yes, I do. Well,
Fuck.
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, like, don't fucking ask me if I need help if you're not going to.
If you're not going to offer the help.
Yeah, I was pretty upset by that.
Alright. Well, that didn't quite work, but it didn't not work either.
Man, I don't like this whole, like, circular thing. It makes me think your character's dying.
What circle thing?
The camera.
Oh. Yeah, you weren't a fan of when it zooms out like that?
Oh, it's weird. I mean, no likey.
Well, you know, this game does a lot of things that people don't like.
You know what I do like, though?
Like that.
You know what I do love?
When I fall?
No, I love this map. You ready? Pinball.
God damn it. Yeah, you would.
GG. Best map. The only thing that would make it better if it was an Ice World.
You know the saying, some people just want to see the world burn?
I want to see it freeze.
Anyways. So,
Someone called it
I
a
was
tropical freeze.
That was a good game.
That was a hard-ass game.
It was hard, but it was also very good.
It was, like, way harder than any other Donkey Kong game I can think of.
Anyways.
Maybe that's just because I'm shit at the game, but...
Well, maybe.
You didn't have to fucking actually say it.
Well, as if I'm one to say any different. There we go. Anyways, I was saying there are a couple jobs that I think it is beneficial for people to have had to do. Even if it's poorly, just so that you have an understanding of what people are going through.
Yeah, we need to go back to the time of having a bucket parade. When kids who turned into adults, there was a time back in the day where to get the right to vote, you had to because that's what it's called, right? A bucket parade.
Oh no, that's alien to me.
The second word I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'm close to it if it's not that. But back in the day, to get the right to vote, this is before women had the right to vote. You had to own property, and you had to sign up for the draft, right?
Yeah.
You also had to do mandatory bucket, like what I think it's called, bucket parade, which was essentially
Bucket Brigade.
brigade. Sorry, yes, bucket brigade. Thank you.
Okay.
You know what that is though?
What alien language are you speaking?
But you know what that is though?
I think so.
It was mandatory voluntary firefighting.
Yeah.
We should do that again.
I mean, I don't think it. I'm not a fan of mandatory,
No, it should be mandatory.
but this does.
I think there should be some level of community service, and firefighting doesn't have to be literally running into a burning building. Like, firefighters often do just go to grandma's house and change her smoke alarm.
Is
Which,
that a thing that they still do?
yes, and I don't see why an 18-year-old kid in high school wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing that is still done.
Yes.
That they
Not
go out
only is
and
that
do
still done, but that's what's being advertised on the radio right now, is saying, hey, we need people to do this. Why don't you, like the radio, the thing I keep hearing on the radio is essentially,
Don't know why I grabbed that.
you know, why don't you join your local fire department to not fight fires, but to do this community service or that community service, or guide traffic, or any crazy shit like that. I'd rather not have an 18-year-old kid who doesn't even know how to drive himself to guide traffic. But I do think that there's a lot of community service that young kids could and should do.
All right.
And I don't want them to abuse it where they're like, oh, I picked up trash for an hour, that's community service. No, if you're going to do that for your community service, it needs to not just be someone that signs off, but like a group. Like, I run this nonprofit organization, and he showed up for 4 hours of cleaning trash on the side of the road.
And did the job that we're signing off on.
Not just grandma saying, yeah, he rakes my leaves. Like, that's the laziest bullshit thing that people do. I hate that when people do shit like that for Eagle Scout projects as well.
Anyways.
There's one kid that did an Eagle Scout project. I heard about this. So I don't know him. I don't know if this is 100% true, but I heard it. That, like, you remember my Eagle Scout project, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty significant.
Was that a
We
playscape?
we redid a playground.
Yeah.
This kid went just in his neighborhood, which is
For reference, you cleaned up and like repurposed and
we cleaned up, we sanded, we painted.
yeah, you made it safe and then made it more prolonged.
Yes, but apparently some kid in his neighborhood just went around collecting American flags that needed to be retired and just held one big ceremony to
Okay.
retire flags.
I have heard this one.
Isn't that shit? That's nothing.
It's certainly not in the spirit of what I understand the Eagle Project to be.
No, that's something that a scout should be doing per his troop normally.
I mean, ours did for a while. Our Cub Scouts did that.
So I remember doing the retirements for anyone that was in the scout family, but I don't remember going house to house saying, hey, do you have a flag that needs to be retired?
No, instead what they did is they put flyers up at various locations, and it was to be dropped off at the VFW.
Okay, I don't remember
And
that.
so a lot of the flags that we would retire would be coming from the VFW hall because that was the big bulk collection area.
I remember it was cool to do because, you know, fire is cool.
Yeah, you can't say no to fire.
But that's such a crappy Eagle Scout project.
I really don't like the idea of talking down an Eagle Project, and it's not like
Oh, I absolutely am totally fine with it.
and it's not like we know everything about what happened to make that thing be what happened.
No, but you know what I do know? The person who signed off on my Eagle project, because you have to get someone who's in,
Yeah.
who has some level of authority. I can't remember exactly what it is, but they have to have some level of authority to sign off a project. He said he would sign off on it as long as it wasn't a flagpole.
Yeah, that does mean that at least at some point somebody threw enough of a fit that was going to be what their Eagle project was.
Well, that's because no.
Installing a flagpole.
Yeah, installing a flagpole is what majority of this guy's Eagle Scout projects were that were offered to him. Not ones that he always signed off on. But he would always say, or he would say, you know, if it's a flagpole, I don't want to fucking hear it. Because that's all he ever hears. Because, yeah, I was going to put a flagpole up at school. I was going to put a flagpole up in the park. I was going to put the flagpole up in... Shut the fuck up with the flagpoles. Alright? That's not community service. That's free labor. That's a company getting you to do some shit they didn't want to pay for.
I guess if you look at the school as a company, yeah. Some schools are, so I guess.
Well, they surely ran that way.
Yeah, that's true, and the kids are the product.
However,
It's a really dark way to look at it.
I do remember, and I guess it's really bizarre because I was talking to someone at work about it. It's really bizarre some of the things that we did in my high school.
Well, I mean, talk to anybody who's like over the age of 30. They're gonna tell you that that's exactly how their school was. You know, their school days.
Well, yeah.
Well, we did things that would get us arrested.
No,
duh, everybody does.
Not to that extreme. I meant talking about business stuff.
Oh, are you telling me you didn't?
Well, I'm not going to admit
Yeah,
to it.
no, there you go.
What is it where you have to, you know, once it's so many years past the offense, you can't be arrested?
Oh yeah, statute of limitations.
Yeah, I don't think that's passed yet.
Mine probably are.
But
I'm going back more than 10 years.
But some of the stuff that we did, speaking of businessy, we had a bidding ring.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You not even bidding. You also had wouldn't quite call it gambling, but similar.
Yeah, it was bidding. It was very similar to
Well, let's do another one of these.
what's that fantasy football. Very similar to fantasy football, but it was I guess real life uppercutting.
That's what you called it. Yeah.
Yeah. The girls were punching each other in the
In
no-no
zones,
squares.
Yeah.
And so the guys who already had a sack tapping thing a couple years ago were like, you know what, this time we're going to make bets on different teams of women who are going to
So
get the most
strange.
punches.
And it's not like you were necessarily encouraging
Isn't it kind of
it.
racist that guy's black? That you're racist?
Yes.
But anyway, there was that.
That makes it really weird. You pointing that out.
We sold the Dum Dum suckers.
Yeah.
We sold those, and we had competing markets because there was different kids who all had suckers,
He just tripped me.
and so it made for, like I said, competing markets where if you had the right kid,
He also is crushing his personal best record.
depending on your class,
He said it was 30. He just did that in 27. Wow. Well, I'm gonna try that again.
But,
Anyways,
yeah, depending on the class, who's in the class selling the suckers at the time depended on your price of sucker and how badly you wanted that sucker.
really?
Well, yeah, because shit, in the morning when we are all selling, it was like $1 per sucker. Then you get, to, third hour or fourth hour.
You guys were really pro-capitalism.
Yes.
Not saying it's a bad thing.
the school.
I approve.
The school was against it. They were communist bastards. They wanted my money.
Wouldn't that be socialism? Or socialist bastards?
They're communist. They wanted to seize the means of production. They
Well, I
wa-
mean, you didn't produce the suckers, so
no, but they
you
wanted
produced the labor.
Yeah, they wanted my labor. They said, you know what, that's really fine and dandy. Don't do that. I'm sure that's not actually communist, but I'm mad at them. They're communists.
Well, that is the running insult for people you don't like these days.
I thought that
Either
was Nazi.
communist or capitalist or Nazi. Suppose that depends on who you ask.
But yeah, I was quite upset about that. I'm trying to think what other sale thing. I mean, they eventually did a school store for us because we had so much going on. And then they limited that, so it was no fun.
Yeah, it wasn't that the, okay. Maybe I'm gonna be speaking out of my butt, but didn't they have to stop a lot of the stuff that actually sold because of Michelle Obama?
Yes.
So,
Now, that wasn't that we had to stop selling it. It was that we were limited from the start because Michelle Obama already did her bullshit at that time.
right.
So, like, I can't remember, but I don't think we could sell... No, we sold pop.
Yeah, I remember that one. I think we even had energy drinks at some point.
Yeah, we sold energy drinks, but we couldn't sell energy drinks like Monster or NOS or...
Yeah, they were like off-brand.
No, they were the only ones. The only ones we could sell were the Mountain Dew ones because they were appropriate in the amount of sugar and carbs or whatever bullshit it was.
That breaks my brain that anything Mountain Dew was in the appropriate amounts of sugar.
Because it was pop. It wasn't an energy drink.
Alright.
Per legalese. So we could do that.
Yeah, well, far be it from you to abuse legal systems, Quinn.
Oh, my principal probably thought I was an asshole and stuff like that. That's how I abuse systems. I would go into his office.
You were the kid that everybody would have thought would have become a lawyer.
Yeah, because I carried around a copy of our handbook so I can go into the principal's office anytime I had a problem and say, hey,
That's not in the handbook.
it's not in the handbook or it is in the handbook and you're not fairly applying the rules.
You were the kind of guy that, you know the old meme advert of doctors hate him? What is that thing? Doctors hate him, find out how he's like surviving 800 years on
Yeah.
water and peanuts. I don't freaking know.
Yeah.
Nice, that explained Pokemon.
I did have a couple of times different classmates.
You were that guy of students love him, teachers hate him. Found out how he broke his school in 2 years.
I did have I've had, I want to say it was only 2 or 3 times, but I did have classmates text me when they got in trouble, being like, "Hey, is this bogus?" And I looked it up, and I was like,
find
"No."
out.
Yeah, and there was one time in particular. I remember this one time where it was like, "Yeah, this is bogus." And after class, I went to the principal's office. I was like, "Hey, you got so and so in your office?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're not supposed to know about that." And I was like, "Well, isn't it kind of bullshit why you have him in here? Because the rule clearly says this." And he goes, "Quinn, mind your own business." I was like, "No, but you should fairly, apply rules to everyone. Don't just discriminate."
I am just smiling at the level of just shit that I know you had done.
Yeah. We also had a lot of, do you remember hearing about all... What the fuck? You in a bottle now? Anyway.
The guy has magic powers.
Do you remember, the epic levels of drama that happened at my senior year?
Not in particular.
You don't remember the whole fucking, like, city of... I don't want to say the city that we grew up in. Just for, online legal... Anyway.
Yeah.
You don't remember the whole city being, like, up at arms because my superintendent had sex with some maintenance person in her office?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then so when she got caught, she fired the person who caught her, and then he had his own bullshit sexual assault claim that was placed against him. And it wasn't just like, I'm saying it's bullshit because I didn't agree with it. It was bullshit because there's literally no evidence, and it came out after he caught this woman.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it was from someone that he fired
Oh
for
god,
legitimate reasons.
game, Nobody can convince me this game isn't broken.
Well, it ain't broken. You're just bad at it. But yeah, so we had that whole case where this was also the superintendent that hired the principal we had simply on the case that they used to work together at a different school and they were kicked out of that school.
Well, I wonder why they were kicked out.
I don't remember what it was, but I don't know if it was that they kicked out, that they were kicked out, or just that
Alright, is this
they got a
area
different job
that
because they were
has-
like shunned out of that last job, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had a contract for a couple years, and they cut
There
the
we go.
contract early and gave her a big paycheck to cut the contract early. So we got a suit.
As happens when you break contracts for one reason or another.
Yeah, but it's kind of bullshit that you do something that is against the rules, against the policy,
And you get the payday, yes. I agree.
and that they can't just. I mean, you should just be able to cut the contract. You broke the contract. But she, like, I remember day one, she had like 3 or 4 lawyers hired up. Dumb bitch.
Well, look, I was not a fan of her.
No one was. She took away movies. She took away movie days. When there was, you know, those days that there was nothing to do, so the teacher was going to put on a quote-unquote educational movie, and it was like Top Gun or something.
Which is a fantastic educational movie. I will die on that hill. Anyways, yes, the greatest educational movie of all time, right after Independence Day.
Yeah, well, she got rid of that idea. She was like, nah, instead we should use that time to do like other classes' homework. Mind you, this is also the same year that we had 6 different science teachers. So, you know how much science homework we had? None, because every new teacher had to be like, yeah, I don't know where the last teacher left off.
You got different ones coming in?
Yes, our science teachers were on rotation.
I don't remember this.
Because so it was either cases of this was a filler job until they got a better job at a different school,
Need a coconut.
or it was teachers that didn't actually have their license finished yet. They were in school for the license, but they didn't actually get it, so they were basically a quote, you know, like a substitute,
But
not
we're-
because they were hired in as the teacher.
okay.
Like this is when I had one of my high school science teachers. My physics teacher was actually a professor at one of the local colleges,
Right.
who then quit probably because he got some shit ass pay and some stupid rules placed against him because the principal and the superintendent were a bunch of assholes.
You see, you really missed out on Mr. C, and that's all I'm going to refer to him as, because, you know, names. But, no, Mr. C was a fantastic principal, in my opinion.
Since we're doing the names thing, you know, Mr. H was great. And then they said, yeah, you're too expensive as a principal.
Yeah, you're,
So
you're
they hired
getting
him-
shit done.
Yeah, so they
How
hired
dare
him.
you?
They decided to hire him as our tech guy, which he was great with the tech too, and he actually advanced our tech stuff. And he was happy to do it, which was, I gave him so much credit for that because I was like, dude, you literally.
Alright, so I need, is it an orange Yoshi?
I thought it was bullshit
Yeah, I need
that
an orange Yoshi.
that they kicked him out of that job because of his contract. They said, hey, we're just going to pay you less in this position, and he said, I am happy to do whatever it is.
Looks like he has said something recently.
He said, the old high school days. I remember my high school days. So Halo, you're over the age of 18? I want your confirmation before I say anything. You're over the age of 18.
Don't confirm. Deny. Quinn's looking to put you in an age group amongst his peers.
I
I've
may,
sent the warning.
I may or may not insult you if you're over the age of 18.
Will not confirm nor deny.
I will confirm that I will not insult you if you are under the age of 18. And
Here's your hint.
and I say this with no malice,
Uh-oh.
but he says he is 24 years old. You old fuck.
No malice.
No,
Once again,
I genuinely mean this. You're a wonderful person, and go fuck yourself. Simply just
because of your age. Yes.
simply because I can be an asshole and I'm in the mood today.
I warned you.
So
Remember how we talked about friends who can just be jerks sometimes?
no, I don't remember that conversation.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Anyways,
Yeah.
now that you've gone and been a complete asshole,
I'm an asshole all the time.
there you go.
This time I targeted one of our viewers, though.
Hey,
Instead of you.
and oddly, I don't feel better for it.
That's a personal problem on you, not on me.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know how much longer you do want to play, because now I am getting tired.
I want to get through this.
And we are an hour and a half
But I do also want to get through the high school story.
in. Halo says I should have listened to Ian.
You know, you roll the dice on that when it's right
You know
or
what
wrong to
though? That
listen
was
to
pretty
Ian.
tame in comparison. Like D&D, I'm pretty bad. And I'm
To
gonna
what
be,
you can be, yes.
I'm gonna be way worse when we're playing this Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
But you're going to be targeting the ghosts then. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more okay. Ah, jeez. I didn't realize that it was moving. That was my bad.
Hey, you dumb fuck.
There you go. That's more like what I'm looking for.
You missed the fucking thing. It's not that hard. You just fucking jump once in a while.
That's the Quinn I know. Yeah, you're gonna keep going? Really?
Sure I can if I want to. I'm just tired. You got me fucking tired, you piece of shit.
Anyways.
You're gonna monetize the stream, right? You
No.
dumbass fucking bitch. You're gonna monetize this shit?
I'm pretty sure we have long since laid that to rest.
Well, fuck YouTube, alright?
That's also fair.
Fuck YouTube. Fuck Twitter. Fuck Facebook and their censorship.
You can keep going. There's more tech industries out there that, you know, could probably use a good,
Yeah, but if I say fuck Tumblr, like, who actually gives a shit?
What does that even mean anymore?
Yeah.
People still use that? Like, is that a website that still functions?
Probably not. They took porn off of it.
It's true. Alright, I made it back here.
He deleted his H. He deleted his comment with the H. He was like, I should have listened to Ian. I was like, nah, fuck this.
Who's the minor now, you liar?
Yeah, so Halo Master Chief is 16 years old, so I'm not going to say anything bad about him.
I made it.
What a wonderful guy he be. What a wonderful lad.
I think I might... Okay, I'm gonna shut my mouth before I shove my foot in it. Almost
Yeah.
gave myself a compliment.
Don't be a piece of shit right now. It's not. I mean, you have to jump off the wall, though. There you go. Come on.
I'm getting there.
I've been thinking about really trying to get back into parkour.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. You
I just-
actually used to legitimately do parkour, didn't you?
I mean-
Not professionally.
Yeah, no, not to the. I mean, I used to actually be able to do I don't think it was a backflip, but I could do a front flip standing straight.
And a lot of people say that's the harder one to do.
It's more dangerous.
You know, once again, people will say it's also harder.
That's a fair point, Halo, who said I don't want other people to know how old I am. That's fair.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Once again, 16.
Good on you worrying about your online immunity.
It's a thing these days, Quinn. Don't.
It is
Don't
not
put
a
'em
thing.
in-
No, it is not a thing these days. You don't even have to have a Facebook page to have a secret Facebook profile.
No,
you know
I mean,
how
it's
many
a
profiles
thing to not
I-
have other people know.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was going to say, you know how many profiles I probably have in China?
One for every box you could theoretically tick, and several for those that they just think you might tick.
Yes, but I'm also more curious if the country of Japan keeps a list of all the weird porn and who watches it.
I really hope so, because that would be hilarious.
I would really love to hear that one day that they charge someone, not for having like criminal porn, but like they were attacking his character and it was like, yeah, he watches like weird tentacle bukkake, so.
Take that,
So-
loser.
So he's a normal Japanese man, but what's really weird is that it's,
This guy is in Germany.
yeah.
In Japan, it'd be fine. Probably in Germany it's fine.
I mean, Germany it's only fine if there's whips.
I was gonna say, you know, Germans have that,
It's only fine if it's whips or white supremacy.
ooh,
Hey, I'm saying that as a my country is 2-time World War champs.
also true. Alright, come on. You're right at the end.
I have, and because of our country being 2-time World War champs, by the way, won both of them. You're welcome.
Didn't even want to get involved in the second one.
No, but you know what? We gave you your freedom in the world.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, but anyway, besides that, I did make a joke the other day with the girlfriend about that, and I was talking about how I really hope we don't get into another world war, that there isn't another world war in the world, so we can continue to claim that we just all-time World War champs. But at the same point,
if there's a third one
if
and
it's
we
a third
still
one,
win,
yeah, if we still win, ooh, the bragging rights. And here's the other thing. Think about the oil.
There we go.
What other reason is there for a third world war if not oil?
I guess it depends on who starts it. Because, you know, religion,
What?
I mean, that's probably it. Money and religion, that tends to be where wars start. Land.
I think the next one's strictly going to be about power.
You could argue that means money.
Well,
And land.
sure, but I think the money itself is for more authority and less of the authority for the money.
Yeah.
Because I think we all know which Chinese people I'm talking about who want authority. It's the Chinese.
I was going to say something about thanks for getting us kicked off, but I mean, we're probably already there. Look at how we opened
Did we
this.
pre-order the PlayStation 5?
Oh, that is something I wanted to talk about. So I am now more on the fence than ever about the PlayStation 5. Sony has announced that they are going to be even more hardlined on the censorship.
Yellow on the left.
That one?
Yeah.
All the way over there?
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, that they're going to be even more hardlined on censorship. God, this one feels fast.
You're fucking welcome.
I guess. Thank you. Anyways, they were gonna, from what I have heard, they have announced that they're gonna be even more hardline on the censorship side of things, which I'm just a hard no thank you on. But then they had something else come out with. Oh, the controversy of them listening in on people. Ah, there it is. I missed it. I'm gonna loop back around for that one because I think there's one here too. Yeah.
Missed the jumpy boy.
Is that? Yeah, I think it was on this side of this thing. Got it.
Anyway, PlayStation is censoring. Not a big surprise.
Yeah. And I'm not sure still how they're gonna do their backwards compatibility. The thing that is still making me say if I'm gonna get one, it might be the PlayStation, is the fact that Sony does still have their... What just happened?
You switched flavors.
It's not what I intended to have happen. I wanted the Shine Sprite, please.
I'll be
this one
honest,
turns
I
like butt.
haven't even paid attention to the...
The new consoles.
Yeah.
All you care about is it gonna have a Halo version?
Yeah, and that's strictly just for the collection. I didn't give a shit about the system. Because I don't think there's any games coming out on it that I would really care about. Same thing with PlayStation. I don't think there's any games coming out that I would really care about. At this point, the only games that I play or want to play on a regular are Nintendo.
Yeah.
And it's really only Zelda, Pikmin, Animal Crossing, but I'm a little disappointed with this Animal Crossing because it's so extreme that it no longer feels like a casual game.
Yeah, the fan base
Yeah,
did
it's not-
something to it.
The fan base I don't care about. It's the whole
Oh,
like,
speaking of that,
it's the whole That's what I'm looking for.
gotta be one more one I can
Terraforming
go
the
grab.
island and tools breaking and things going crazy. I miss the days of just go fishing, sell your fish, buy the shit you want for inside your house, upgrade your house. You know, that lazy, easy, I'm gonna play for 20 minutes here, I'm gonna play for 20 minutes there.
Yeah, you really can't play it for a short amount of time anymore.
I know for a fact that people will be standing in a long line early as heck at GameStop to buy the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Oh, you're
Well,
not wrong.
No,
You're not wrong.
Not only are you not wrong, but I imagine it possibly might be even more this year than normal because people are so stuck inside their house they want a reason to get out.
That's probably true too. The big one for me is I was looking at the new Spider-Man game coming out.
She's like superintendent.
Anyways, the new Spider-Man game. I finally did check out some gameplay of it, and God, it looks really good. I think I finished that. Yeah, so I've only got a few other areas left to still get anything at. And as far as the launch title goes, I think that's one of the big ones. There's still the Ratchet and Clank game. Like they're games I legitimately want to play, but I have a bit of a problem saying, "Oh, I'm gonna support Sony." Oh, I don't want to do this one either. So I'm gonna back out of this area.
Well, we've been going for a long ass time.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up my thoughts here and probably wrap up the stream. I just have a
40 minutes.
Yeah, I just have a personal problem supporting Sony right now with everything they've got going on. I really hope what they do, and you know, maybe they will, maybe they won't, is be forced to by the market, hopefully, forced to just say, you know what, maybe we messed up, and we're gonna take a different stance on some things and try to get our head out of our butt.
Yeah,
That would be the best case scenario, because for me, I'm not that big of a fan of the Xbox games that much. So much so that if they came out with games I'd want to play, I'd much rather play them on PC. I don't need the Xbox platform is what I mean. And I'm going to be looking to upgrade my PC as soon as the new graphics cards get back in stock again. I'm not sure if you've been following that at all, but some new RTX graphics cards came out, and they're just impossible to get.
Says, oh, I can't wait to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. The graphics are awesome.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be amazing. Alright, well, I really don't want to go into this one. I'm going to try it once and see how it goes, but this is going to be the last mission I do.
I do hope I'm not missing other chats because I only see Halo Master Chief on my phone,
Yeah,
and I don't know if there's what was his name again? Manic something gaming.
is it Manic Mouth or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I appreciate him stopping by and saying hi,
Yeah.
but he's probably like, oh, you guys fucking thought it was Halo Master Chief. Go fuck yourself.
Normally I wouldn't even say like I'd blame him because it was really shitty of us, but I don't feel like there's anything we could do or say different because
Learn to fucking read, maybe.
YouTube was broken.
It is broken.
YouTube's been broken for a long time. Possibly since its origin.
Since 2006 when it was bought by Google.
I'd say that's fair enough.
When I don't know if Halo caught that, but it was broken because I couldn't see this guy's chat at all. In fact, when both him and I were clearly watching the stream, it said that there were 0 people on watching the stream.
Yeah.
And I know it normally counts yourself when you're looking at that.
And you were getting a hard 0?
Yeah, it was literally 0.
Alright, well, got that back. I think I might be able to do this.
Man,
Oh, jeez. Just
I
pulled a tooth out.
forgot to call the dentist.
Oh, this would make you think of that.
I need to schedule to get my wisdom teeth pulled.
I recently scheduled an appointment. Also, am finally gonna get new glasses. So I'll be able to see again.
Well, now that, you know, my insurance is claiming to exist, don't know how much I believe it,
Well,
but it claims it. Let me get my
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
all my wisdom teeth pulled all at once.
Which is gonna hurt like hell.
Which I don't want to do it multiple times because it's going to hurt like hell multiple times.
No, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I got them all pulled at the same time, and I'm telling you, it's gonna hurt.
Maybe I'll just take, you know,
Go, turn around. There we go.
3 days off of work.
I don't think you're gonna need that much. You'll probably do fine with just one day.
Yeah, you know, fuck you. I want a couple days off, okay?
Well, I suppose, you know, fair enough.
Isn't it the good part about getting your wisdom teeth pulled is that, like,
There's a good part.
you're high as hell
You know what? You're right. There's a good part.
and
You've already proven your point.
you're in a position enough where people want to help and service you.
Don't expect that around the house.
It's-
Yeah, that's you're aiming high.
That's why I'm going to be at other people's houses.
Probably a smarter choice. Oh, jeez. Get me out of there. Oh, it's so almost done. Stop being a jerk. I'm trying to clean your teeth.
Just get a fucking toothbrush, bro. It ain't that fucking hard.
I don't have a toothbrush. I have
No, I'm talking to like
jet
the,
cannon.
the fishy boy.
Quinn, did that work on you when you were a kid?
No, shut up. But he ain't no kid. He's a fishy boy.
Do you know this?
I heard back like in 2017, 2018, other YouTuber channels views were down or either stayed the same every time they uploaded a video.
Must be more on the line of YouTube's broken.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out. Back in 2017 or 2018, other YouTube channels
what just happened?
views were down. There's been a couple times throughout the years where,
Things like that just kind of happen.
yeah, it happened a lot more than just once or twice, though. I mean, there was a moment that it was happening a lot where views were being dramatically cut, and they were claiming it was because they're getting rid of unactive accounts or accounts that.
Yeah,
they
there's
assume
also
were-
one where subscribers were getting cut. Like some
That-
channels lost
yeah.
half their subscribers.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Was the subscribers, the views. I don't know about uploads.
All right. Well, I know I'm not gonna be loading up another level, so. But yeah,
There's been a couple times that YouTube's done a real shit to their people. You know what's the stupidest thing about YouTube? Like, quite honestly,
there's
the
a
thing,
lot of things, but go.
No, quite honestly, the thing that I think is the most asinine and the most stupid and doesn't make sense even on a business level. If you have rules that YouTubers can't break, if they want to be fully advertised with as much money as possible, why don't you give out those rules?
Oh yeah. Well,
Why do we have secret rules? What the
I
fuck
can tell
is the
you
point?
exactly why. So that the rules can mean whatever you want them to, whenever you want them to.
Yeah, but like, even at a
It's-
business level, look at
you're
Twitter, look at
cutting off.
Facebook.
You're cutting off a portion of your potential profit, so that you can abuse your own rules when you want, where you want.
But fucking Facebook and Twitter do it anyway. And they tell you the rules.
Alright,
So-
so I've gotten this thing and I don't know how to get it, so that's gonna suck for a minute.
So what's the point of Probably through that door.
No, because through this door I've already been there. Yeah, it is one, but it's one I've already gotten. This is gonna be attached to a pipe somewhere. And I'm gonna have to try all the pipes and figure it out, but, you know, we can talk over it while I'm doing that.
Right now?
Well, you were still going off on a topic about hating YouTube.
Well, it was a quick topic.
Alright.
Very much do hate YouTube though. Like I watch it daily. So,
And that's
Great.
not likely to change.
no, it's very hypocritical.
Well, you know, that's everybody who talks shit about YouTube. YouTubers. Professional YouTubers who talk shit about YouTube are still gonna turn around and be like, but the hell am I gonna do about it? It's where I make money. Like, try and tell me I'm wrong.
Whoa.
Alright, well, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna figure out how to get this one.
Thank you for stopping by, Halo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for stopping
And,
by,
Manic Mouth Gaming.
Muncher. Or Manic Mouth.
Monthly?
No, I want to say Muncher, but it's Manic Mouthy Gamer or something like that.
Yeah, we'd have to go back and figure it out, because
I'm trying,
it's
which
not,
means I care about you, boy.
It
Or
just,
girl.
YouTube didn't let us know you existed, I'm sorry.
But
Thank you so much, and have a good one. Hopefully, see you next week. Maybe we'll have some more Phasmo Razzmatazz in between somewhere.